All right, you guys, just here on YouTube trying to go through all this Jared Genesis drama. So I thought I'd come to you today in the most apt place possible, his disgusting ass room. So we're gonna go over kind of what happened, where it stands, where I'm at with it, and then like hopefully I don't ever have to fucking talk about this again, unless because I'm going to say right now at the beginning and then again at the end of the video, this invitation, Jared, is still open. So, open invitation. Looks balls in your court. Ben said you probably don't know what that means, but you probably don't. You clearly don't know what a lot of things mean. So I called out Jared Genesis. I said, "Hey man, let me give you an opportunity to put your body where your mouth is. You think you're such a great fighter. Here's a chance for you to get paid, get advertising, get whatever you want to have happen." And he called me a maggot with an F, a simp, a cuck, an NPC, just a lot of weird things. He called me sweetheart a lot, which was really fucking creepy. Like, you never want a pedophile to call you sweetheart. It definitely like it definitely makes you go like, oh, that's makes me shudder on the inside. So, but we're gonna I'm gonna switch over to my gaming scene here, and we're just gonna go over all of it. This is just kind of funny. I think that it's hilarious that Jared's deleting the posts, but first thing we'll look at is Jared's first response to me, which was, well, let's watch the little video, the only video response that he made, and I can clarify a couple things that he said because he's an idiot. So make sure my desktop audio is turned up a little bit here, and then we'll get into this. All right.
The days before all these stupid little cucks
Like you
and simps, like dealing
you.
with these motherfuckers, dude. Had some guy asked me today if I wanted to be part of some boxing match.
Okay, hold on a second. First of all, I didn't ask you. I was calling you out. I wasn't like, oh, please, Jared Genesis, I want to fight you. Like, that would make my heart so happy. Like, no. It was an opportunity to make money, do whatever, like, make content mostly. So, and it wasn't a boxing match. Like, I don't understand where you got that from. The only time that boxing was said in my video was that I've done some amateur boxing in the past, and like that was my fighting experience. But you clearly have some cognitive dissonance going on. But let's finish this disgusting video. You can see that I'm trying to match Jared with my fucking like match pedo energy for some reason. That's really weird. But anyway.
Corny ass motherfuckers, bro.
These corny ass motherfuckers.
Why would I give you clout, sweetheart?
There's with the sweetheart, first of all. And secondly, clout. Do you know what the word clout means, buddy? I am not looking for clout from you. Like, just because somebody operates behind the scenes or like doesn't have their face out there much, or like, this is the first time that I've been doing stuff on my own channel, but like I've done a lot of other stuff on YouTube before. I do not need clout from a pedophile who lives in his parents' house in Texas. Okay. So I said that in my first video. I'm saying that again. There is no clout needed, and no clout will be gained from you. Like, who do you think you are? So,
why would I ever do that to you, you little NPC bitch?
You little NPC bitch. Okay, man, cool. I'm an NPC bitch. Sure, whatever.
I would never, not for $1 million.
Not for $1 million. That seems like a really stupid financial decision there, but I guess that's probably why you live in your parents' house and you don't have a job. And I have my own place, and you know, I have a career and things going for me. Like, that might be one of the differences between us anyway, you know, besides like 100 pounds.
I would rather you drown, sweetheart.
You would rather me drown because I'm giving you an opportunity? That seems very hostile, Jared. That seems very openly and outwardly hostile towards people. And maybe you should talk to somebody about that, huh?
Exactly what I'm going to do.
That's exactly what you're going to do. Is that a threat? Are you threatening to drown me? Are you threatening to watch me drown? First of all, you live in Texas. Do you even swim? Like, I know you can float because you're like 500 pounds, but like, do you actually swim? Do you know how to swim? Have you been in water before? You don't look like you bathe, so you're going to watch me drown. Okay, I think that that's pretty much the end of that. So
the days before all these stupid little
it's up in here again. So we'll look at some of the stuff. So we'll go through the little timeline that Egghead has here because it's got a lot of good information, and then maybe I'll add a little bit more context to it here. So this is a screen cap, obviously, of the first video that I made, calling Jared out, not asking him to fight, calling him out, to the little maggot with an F who challenged me to an in the ring fight. I'm from the country, little homie. I don't think anybody from the country says little homie, first of all. I don't fight with gloves on. I'm in my yard working out all day, working out all the time. So holler at me sometime if you have the balls and we can handle it like fucking men, unless you want to be a bitch about it like Wizard was. I don't know who Wizard is, man. I'm not entrenched in your lore. I'm not that deep in it. But I did agree to these terms. I had to make a sock account to do it because he blocked me. He said this and then he blocked me. He posted this on his YouTube community page, and then he deleted it afterwards. Of course, one little thumbs up. That's pretty cute. But yeah, so I made a sock account, and I was like, okay, buddy, I'm cool with bare knuckle boxing. That's fine. You want to do that? That cool. Let's do it. Still had reasons to say no. It's pretty cute. Little pussy's on here challenging me to in the ring fight. I guess you know because I'd waste you without gloves on. Dude, invitation's still open. You want to fight without gloves on? We'll fight without gloves on. Chumps on here begging me to fight some nobody loser. The self-projection with this guy is fucking hilarious. Like, I have done more with my life than, like, I have done more in like the last 5 years than you will ever do in your entire life. You know, like your peak, Jared, was getting the shit beat out of you in front of the Green Power Ranger. Okay. Like, there is never going to be a moment in your life that is like above that moment for you. That's the best story you're ever going to have to tell until the FBI comes and breaks your fucking door down. So anyway, y'all are some sad motherfuckers, dude. It's time to get a life and stop living in the sidelines, little NPCs. Get out of your comfort zone. What? Dude, do you realize the irony in telling me to get out, or like telling anybody to get out of their comfort zone? What have you done outside of your comfort zone? Do you leave your house? Do you do anything differently yesterday than you did like a week ago? Besides like have to tear the shit down on your walls because your house is for sale. That's the only way you're ever going to evolve, man. Dude, come on. You're trying to be so evolved and so like high-brained and everything, but you talk shit like a bitch. You back out like a coward. And there's that thing about you being a pedophile too. But shit is not just gonna fall in your lap. Well, like something did just fall, like an opportunity fell in your lap, Jared, and you like you always do. You're like, nah, I'm good. I'm comfortable. I'm in my comfort zone, and I don't need to evolve. That's what Jared Genesis said. Clout chasing only lasts for so long, dude. You do not know what clout means. Trust me, I know. So, what else do I have over here? Deleting posts. So this is great. This is his post that's still live on X, where he said, "So hilarious when Pussy's on here," which we read. But then these are the responses to it. Please fight Matt, Jared. Prove you aren't a coward. He literally agreed to all of your terms and you still ran away like a coward. How do you even live with yourself when you talk such a big game and back down like a bitch every time? The only person you're fooling is yourself. Keep blocking and running, coward. And then the other one says, stop being a coward, man. Tits, fight him. You can't get any uglier or dumber. What do you have to lose? Make a couple bucks, bogey. It's great. It's good advice, Jared. You should take it. Like, these are the people responding to you. You have literally no likes on any of your tweets, and anybody that responds to you in a negative way ratios the fuck out of you. It's so funny. And then, yeah, so I had to make some sock accounts because Jared kept saying yes and then blocking me so I couldn't agree to anything. He would change the terms. He would say, no, I only do this. And so I would say, okay, fine, let's do that. And then he would block me before I could even do that. So I had to make some sock accounts. But this is one of the first ones. I said, if you want to pass word along to the little bitch who blocked me, I accept your terms. If you back down now, you're the internet's biggest coward. I'd also like to point out the irony of an incel who lives with his parents calling someone who lives with their girlfriend a maggot with an F. So that was that. I had another one where I got a little bit meaner, and like I mentioned, the fact that I know where he lives, just to try to provoke a response out of him. And I admit that I don't like, I have no problem showing them. I just haven't blanked like where he lives out of them yet. And I'm not trying to dox the dude. He's already been doxed, but this was his response. You come here and you ain't gonna like what happens to you, man. You've been warned. I'm not that guy you want to fuck with. And I said, no, you absolutely are. 100% the guy I want to fuck with. You're a fat, narcissistic pedophile who talks shit on the internet and backs it up with absolutely nothing. I gave you an opportunity to make money and save face, but you'd rather block someone than have a conversation. It proves all you are is a scared little boy who can only sit behind the safety of a keyboard and take zero criticism. I feel sad for someone as close-minded of you. I mean, until I remember that you're a pedo. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at with it now. He's said some other shit about like making a sock account and all this stuff. And like, dude, if you would have actually responded to me and had a conversation, there would have been no sock accounts necessary. But you block people. Like you act like, oh yeah, I'll do this, and you act tough, and then you block them so that nobody can see that they're trying to respond to you. It's the most coward fucking behavior ever. So I yeah, I'm done with Jared Genesis. Like I'll still watch him on DP or whatever, but like I'm done with this unless for some reason he changes his mind or like agrees to not be a little bitch. I just don't have the energy to waste on it anymore. I thought it would be funny. I thought it'd be a fun thing to do. Clearly, like in all honesty, my theory is that like he knows deep down, like he knows that there are people out there who like hunt pedophiles, and he has come out as an open pedophile. So if he were to do something in the public sphere, there is definitely a chance that like somebody else would want to take advantage of that. I'm not trying to take advantage of it. Like I think it's disgusting. I think it's reprehensible, but like I was going to take it out on him, like, you know, for content and and do it in like at least some kind of fair way. But there are people there who will take it much further than that. And that is more than likely why he's unwilling to do anything. He's unwilling to leave his house because he has to be there. He knows. He knows the things that he says paint a target on him. So I get it to some degree, but I mean, like, dude, even if you wanted to fucking like make it, I don't know. We could come to terms. That's what I'm saying, but I'm done saying it at this point. So I want to run back to Jared's room one more time just to say, look at this disgusting mess. Cobes lives way nicer than this, just gotta say.